For the past year, hotels, airlines have waived a whole lot of fees, but guess what? Now that summer travel is really starting to be planned and picking up, a lot of those fees may go to the wayside. So what can you expect with summer travel and how can you save? Well, joining us live right now is PJ Sands, travel advisor with LUXE Worldwide Travel. I tell you what, I'm sure ready to pack my bags for the first time in a year. Are those fees re-emerging though?
Oh, definitely. Yes, fees have been in place, since the 90s. But now, with everybody getting used to things being waived, surcharges and penalties are definitely back. Things like travel suppliers with airlines, hotels, and vacation rental companies, you are going to see some of those fees coming back.
All right, now what about those cancel for any reasons? Are those going out too?
Well, the great thing is you want to make sure you're purchasing travel protection. You have a lot of destinations that are actually requiring visitor protection and trip insurance. So you want to make sure you're purchasing a cancel for any reason plan. Destinations like Costa Rica, the Dutch St. Martin, and Aruba, for instance, are requiring you to actually have your own trip protection in place when you arrive.
Well, we are seeing inflation everywhere from gas to the grocery stores. Will we see these fees also going up or will they be about the same before the pandemic started?
Well, I feel like it'll be a slight increase. A lot of companies are incurring more costs with, to offset cancellations, additional guest screening measures. So you're going to be seeing, more security deposits being placed in place as well. So you're definitely going to see a slight uptick in that, but it should be nothing that we're not used to with DoorDash and Uber Eats, right?
Well, if there is a way to avoid it, we want to. Do you have any tips of how to make your travel go as smoothly and as affordably as possible?
Well, definitely, we're all ready to travel. I've been on a plane several times myself, and depending on the travel, travelers can definitely reduce many of these fees. You can book packages, you can ensure you get the proper trip protection to avoid any unexpected emergency expenses. You also want to make sure you're working with an experienced, trusted travel advisor because they can navigate rules, restrictions, and surcharges. Make sure you're booking something that can be changed or canceled. And you want to make sure you're searching for an expert by entering your zip code at sites like Patana or CLIA to make sure you're getting a trusted, experienced advisor.
And speaking of, is your business picking up or are you seeing a lot more people making those travel plans?
Oh, most definitely. People are making travel plans and already traveling. The lines at pre-clear and security checkpoints at the airports are long. And you definitely see people getting ready to sell out those cruises for next year because people just can't wait to cruise again. I'm loving to see people headed to like the Bahamas and those types of destinations.
All right, and we need to make sure that we know all COVID-19 protocols, I guess, everywhere we go, because I'm sure it still is different anywhere and everywhere you go.
Oh, yes. You want to make sure things are going smoothly. So we definitely want to encourage travelers to observe those protocols, right? Arrive at the airport early, wear your masks. You want to follow the local guidelines in your destination, still social distance. Maybe if you are fully vaccinated, still make sure you are observing proper hygiene and also make sure that you check with the destination because some people are preferring negative PCR tests, not necessarily the rapid tests. So you want to make sure you know if a travel visa or medical things need to be uploaded before you get there.
All right.
Thank you.
Good to know. PJ, thanks for giving us the travel bug. Good to talk to you this morning.
Thank you so much. Have an awesome day.